Ball game.
Yeah, I'm guarding a guard.
I'm guarding Luna. Great. I stopped him.
Early miss. All right. All right, Rodney, get ready for a rebound. I'm going up. Rodney, that's not how you rebound the ball.
Everything's going to be that in transition. So the best we can sprint back.
Yeah, I'm pretty slow.
Okay, I'm going in. Switch up.
And we're in for a fast-paced game today, it seems. These teams like to get out on the break and run as much as possible, Greg.
Hey, BA, get your popcorn. There'll be a lot of speed out there, almost a track meet. Believe that. And you see each side has a great deal of speed. Both teams will be looking to play to their strength to get easy buckets in transition.
All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. We've got Jimmy Butler. Owens out there with Victor Oladipo. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Love in at the power forward position. Stolen by Valanciunas. To the middle. Here's Williamson. He can't get that one to fall. And Miami the other way now. They want to keep rolling here, following a win against Atlanta.
And it's just so hard to stop them when they're scoring at that level. They were efficient and didn't let up at all.
It never stopped working. One of those games where just everybody was making shots, continual flow, and a very professional win.
Here's MP, following the bucket by the Heat. Uses the glass on the layup. MP's got his second bucket. And some news for MP in the video game world. He was revealed to be the next 2K cover athlete for 2K24.
Guess what? That's something I've never got to experience. It's a huge deal in the NBA, and it's another milestone for MP.
The Pelicans have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Grant, no team better than Miami at developing undrafted prospects.
I mean, for key roles, too. You look at last year's playoffs. Spruce, Martin, Vincent, Robinson. It's allowed Miami to stay on top in a salary cap-driven league. 1 for 5 out there, but no worries. Just keep attacking.
The shot by Ingram, no good.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clank it.
Here's Butler, bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Well, Jimmy Butler can score on all 3 levels, inside, outside, and from distance.
Pass to MP. From deep. Offensive rebound. Controls the rebound and the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Now, if you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Back to Butler. Oladipo outside. To the paint. Here's Adebayo. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
And they're every bit of the body control right there for Adebayo out there, going right through the contact.
Well, an all-star appearance for Bam Adebayo in 2020. Grant, you think he can get back there?
No doubt. I mean, I think the bigger issue is we've seen his numbers taper off just in the postseason. Can he reverse that and bring his best when it matters most?
And Williamson throws it down.
And some pinball action out there as defenders just bouncing off of Williamson on that play.
The Heat have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Pass to Owens. Oh, MP with a block. And it's the Pelicans on the break. Here's Ingram. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
Zion plays within the system. Right there, very unselfish.
Miami trailing. New Orleans making some changes. Nance comes in for Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Murphy in for Zion Williamson. Strus, he's checked in for Miami. Tyler Hero comes in for Oladipo. Here's Owens. A 26-point game for him in the win against Atlanta. Hero for 3. Again, the Heat misses. The Pelicans have gone 5 of 9 from the floor. To the inside. MP outside. Pass to McCollum. The 3 is up. Miami grabs the miss. Now here's Hero. Coming off a 16-point game against the Hawks in Atlanta.
Yeah, but all around offensively, the performance was great. He knew when he had it going, but he also knew he could get other guys going. So he's passing right up there on the level he's scoring now.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
And so here is Miami following the score by New Orleans. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Think about New Orleans and the atmosphere that's around this city and kind of vibrancy to it. It can be challenging for professional athletes here.
Hernan Gomez is checked in for the Pelicans. Jones comes in for C.J. McCollum. Martin, he's checked in for Miami. Now here's MP. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. He was unstoppable. From the low block. And another one falls for New Orleans. And the food and fun atmosphere of New Orleans is certainly infectious, Brent.
Oh, no doubt. Incredible tradition down here and so much great food, PA. I mean, right now I'm thinking about a beignet. How about you and me after the game? We go grab something.
Oh, that sounds good, man. Maybe a little crawfish at Touffet. I left my wallet back. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. And the Pelicans making a change here. Alvarado's checked in. And Miami with a change here, too. Lowry's checked in. There's 53 seconds left in the first quarter. 6 to shoot. Here's Strus. We get it again. Adebayo. The layup misses. New Orleans has gone 0 for 2 from outside. And here's MP from outside. And he trades it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Not the best three-point shooter in the league, but he's got enough skill that you can't just let him fire it up.
MP's gone 1 for 2 from the three-point line. The ball's knocked loose. Stolen by MP. From outside the arc. The rebound by Lowry. And here are the Heat now. They trail by 6. Pass to Hero. Fires from 14. Rebounded by New Orleans.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
Here's MP. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. More NBA on 2K Sport. From Miami, Bam Adebayo's checked in for Love. Martin comes in for Jimmy Butler, and Owens is subbed in for Lowry. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Owens. down low. And Adebayo with the basket on the assist by Owens. Adebayo's got 5 points.
Bam knowing what to do. He's owning the paint right now.
Setting the floor for Miami. Tyler Hero is out there with Owens. Then it's Max Strus. Then there's Caleb Martin. And it's Adebayo in at the center. Pocket down the middle. Pocket 6. Here's MP. The bank shot, no good. The Heat with the lead. Pass to Hero. Here's Owens. Good. And that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the mobile 1 drive.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay. And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Here's Adebayo. Not going to go that time. And it's New Orleans taking it the other way. Outplayed in their previous game on their schedule, losing to the Cavs.
On the road, they got owned defensively. They just couldn't match the activity level of their opponent.
Well, let's hope there isn't any carryover from that letdown in this one.
MP outside. There's 38 seconds left in the second quarter.
I don't mind it. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the point.
Brent, you look at Miami's playoff pedigree. They've made the Eastern Conference Finals 6 times in the last 12 years.
Yeah, and those 2 championships they had in that 12-year period were square on the shoulders of their big 3 that they put together. But I don't see them slowing down. When it comes to reloading, this team knows how to do it well.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Valanciunas is checked in. Ooh, an open look for Hero. Miami, no good that time either.
With that much room around him, it's hard to imagine he could have gotten a better shot.
MP, the pass to Ingram. Back to MP. Inside. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Just figuring out more and more how to find points in production from the free throw line. Ingram, a real pro at drawing fouls at this level.
13 foul at the line for New Orleans.
Here's Owens. Over MP. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's Shep Owens making things happen for the Miami 35. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Miami with the ball. 3-point lead. After this one, they're off to Dallas to take on the Mavericks. That'll be the back end of a 3-game road trip. Zion and Valanciunas playing up front. MP is out there with C.J. McCollum. And it's Ingram in at the 3, a small forward. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Here's Owens. Offline with a baseline jumper.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Cavaliers just played phenomenal. He finished with 47 points, and it was his highest point total of the season. An astounding game for him, putting up numbers that he might be talking about for the rest of his career. Back to you.
It really was was some night for him. He couldn't have been much better, Grant.
Yeah, BA. There was nothing they could do to contain him. Once he got rolling, it was game on.
Sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
Man, what an effort from MP. Made a statement here by outplaying Chef Owens in their head-to-head matchup.
And MP might deny the extra motivation at the end of the game, but you know he's going as hard as he can against Owens.
You know, one expression you hear from a lot of coaches nowadays, threatening pride. What's the value of breaking the paint?
BA, dribble penetration is so important, particularly in today's game. With the spacing and the great shooting on the perimeter, if you can get to the paint, one, you may score at the rim, but if the defense collapses, now you have an opportunity to find an open shooter from three.
Butler passes to Oladipo. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Butler's got 5 assists tonight.
Oladipo so strong and scoring, even with the D, kind of knocking him around a bit on that play.
New Orleans calls timeout. Kyle Lowry's checked in for Miami. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. To the paint. And he throws it down.
I know CJ plays the 2-guard position alongside Lillard, but he does have point guard vision, and that's a great find.
Miami trailing. Oladipo, the pass to Lowry. Outside Love. Pass to Butler. Yes! And the foul! It's going to be on Brandon Ingram.
Yeah, really good show of strength there by Jimmy Butler, able to convert even after the hit.
Nance, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas.
So much has been given by Jimmy Butler over the years. Hard to believe it took him a little while to make his mark early in his career.
MP against Oladipo. Fades. MP shot is off.
And after burying 3 straight shot opportunities, finally a miss there. Still feeling the momentum, though.
McCollum against Lowry. Up and over McCollum. Miami, no good that time either. And Butler didn't get selected until the last pick of the 2011 draft. Brent, a lot of teams regret passing on him.
Yeah, you could say that again, BA. Once he did get the chance to play, it did not take long to see just how special Jimmy Butler could be. By his 3rd year, he led the league in minutes, and he's just a guy you always want on the floor.
Lowry, good.
Lowry has versatility to his game, there's no doubt about it, this time from the mid-range.
MP against Oladipo. Now here's MP. Not a lot of room. Laid it in. Nice touch off the window. MP's got 9 points now in the second half. MP really flexing tonight, putting Owens in his place.
No, it's been all MP all night long. Owens barely a footnote in MP's performance.
Timeout called, the Heat.
And things are always changing throughout a game. Teams have to adjust on the fly.
Timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Martin, he's checked in for Miami. Hero comes in for Oladipo. Lowry, the pass to Martin. Back to Lowry. Here's Hero. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. And the Heat lead by 4.
Tyler Hero ready to pull the trigger at any time.
Here's MP. And MP throws it down hard.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy. Focused on finishing firm at the rim. And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
And he's been incredible this game. And plays like that one show you how locked in he is.
Owens is checked in from Miami. Takes a 13-footer. Jones with the block. That one drops 4. Butler's got 5 points in the quarter.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
MP left side. And MP throws it down.
spaced out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Defense has got to be better. Flat out effort was not there.
Here's Hero. The offensive rebound. And here's Owens outside. He hits again. 7 for 13 and looking confident.
You can tell Shep likes that shot because he looks so relaxed sending it up from there.
Oh, nice shot by MP.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
The Heat have gotten 6 of 10 shots to fall in this third quarter. A minute 4 left in the third. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got his 4th rebound in this one. Hero outside. Got a piece of it. MP with it. Hero picks him up. Hero against MP. Here's Murphy. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 3 assists now in this one. Heat shooting at a decent clip. 45% for the game. Pass to Owens. Shoots from the line. Miami, no good that time either.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display. 11 seconds left in the third quarter. Fades and shoots. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game thus far. The Pelicans on top, they lead by a bucket. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the floor for Miami starting the fourth quarter. We've got Kevin Love. Tyler Hero is out there with Butler. Then it's Owens. And it's Oladipo in at the 2-guard spot. Here's MP. Oladipo with the rebound. Here's Owens. McCollum defends. For 3, Oladipo. Pelicans cleared away. Valanciunas has got 4 rebounds now. MP, the pass to Williamson. And the shot goes. And the Pelicans lead by 4.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Williamson's gotten it done so far from the field, making 4 of his 6 attempts. Well, New Orleans shooting has been good, around 52% from the field. MP, the pass to McCollum, back to MP. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Victor Oladipo.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that side.
And both free throws good for MP. We played just over a minute here in the fourth. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Here's Owens. McCollum defends. Back to Hero. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oladipo outside. Off target from 3-point range.
His poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track if they're going to find a way to win.
And the foul called on Victor Oladipo. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Hero. Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
Substitution. Bam Adebayo.
It's hauled in by the Heat. Love's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Tries to break his ice. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
This is where Oladipo goes in and has no fear of drawing some contact. Nice job of getting through the defense.
He hits the second from the line. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. McCollum outside to the middle. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Such a luxury to have McCollum be able to play both guard spots. So not just to score, but a solid passer too, about 2 assists for his career.
Outside Butler. Pass to Adebayo. Now here's Oladipo. And here's Butler. Clock at 4. Back to Oladipo. Lets the 3 fly. The Pelicans pull it in.
That's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
Pass to Butler. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on Brandon Ingram.
Jimmy's an interesting personality on that team, so between what the staff demands of him and what he demands of the teammates, it could be a delicate balance.
Well, the great ones make their mark in the playoffs, and Jimmy Butler has certainly done that. Some Herculean performances when the chips were down.
Granted, last year's playoffs, Jimmy Butler became the first player since Jordan to offer multiple 40-point, 4-steal games in a single series.
And in 2020, the third player ever to record a 40-point triple-double in the finals. I mean, just legendary stuff.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over.
They're giving up a lot of points in the paint. That's something they have to address here.
The coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
Yeah, and this game really has his fingerprints all over it. He's been dominating and making it look effortless. It's always fun to watch someone just flat out take over like he's done here today.
I'll tell you, this team depends on him to lead them. And he did just that tonight. He doesn't take this responsibility lightly. You can tell it was important for him to grab a win here. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Eric's huddle. He did everything he could to fire the team up, saying, quote, I don't care how far down we are. We can do this. Attack and take what's ours. Let's go out there and show them it's not over.
And Allie, thanks. MP against Oladipo. Here's MP. And he banks in the layup. MP's got 40 points.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easiest shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is...
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on C.J. McCollum. That'll be his second foul of the game.
He didn't have his feet planted.
A remarkable defensive play. The replay showing once again the tenacity on that end.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
2 minutes remaining.
Down low. Here's Adebayo. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Adebayo's got 4 points in the quarter.
And he's doing it again. I mean, Owens continues to feed his teammates here.
Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. MP, the pass to Valanciunas. Yes, it's good.
That's how you draw it up right there. Screen, shed the defense, quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
The Heat have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. Here's Owens. For 3, Oladipo. No luck on that one. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way. Here's MP. Plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It goes on Victor Oladipo. And let's take a moment here to
exploiting it.
Probably have to touch on as well that tonight their penetration has been awesome. I mean, they put force on this game, attacking off the bounce, and the willingness to do that has paid off.
And both free throws good for MP. And Grant, as NBA players start to have more of a platform, we still hear those who say, shut up and dribble. What are your thoughts about this?
I think it's silly and it's unfortunate. And if you don't like it, then change the channel. But players today, everybody today has a voice through their social media channels. And it just so happens that NBA players have large platforms that reach people all over the world.
I don't expect the players to be anything other than themselves.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Pelicans.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And for the year now, they've chalked up 35 wins.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for MP.
Just does a great job of looking for space and then finding it. That's taking advantage of what the defense is giving.
MP shot is off. And here are the Heat. Here's Hero. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Kevin Love all about positioning in there, battling and finding some space, keeping the play alive with that kind of activity.
Here's MP. A good-looking shot from the wing. MP's got 46.
You can feel the excitement in this arena. These guys have done one heck of a job.
A huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate that fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
And so New Orleans takes this one by a large margin. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference.
Not happening. Or it will.
Dang.
That was a quick game.
We got those 4.
That's what Team 2K23 does. We give the community wins, thus for giving them double XP. So we're really giving to the community.
If you like free-flowing offenses that pile up the assist clock, you've come to the right place.
Tell you what, Kevin, both of these teams really emphasize player movement, ball movement, and getting everybody involved, touches and shots. It makes them very unpredictable and really makes the defense off balance.
And the starting lineup for the Pelicans. Out front is Williamson at the 4, and Valanciunas at the 5. MP is out there with C.J. McCollum, and it's Ingram at the 3 spot. Tries to save it. Carter with it, now defended by McCollum. Here's Wagner. In close, he hits it. Wagner's got the scoreboard going with his first points of the night for the Magic.
Good work by Wagner there, taking advantage of a point-blank opportunity.
And the dunk by MP.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Here are the Magic now. The Pelicans make their last shot. Pass to Ingram. A 19-foot shot. Doesn't go that time. And it's the Magic digging it the other way. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Nuggets.
Yeah, tough game on the road. Look at what you're defending. Obviously, comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Yeah, and it's not easy to do, much easier said than done, but they're capable of making it happen. It just comes down, I think, to will and desire.
And here is Valanciunas after the three-pointer from Cole Anthony. Shot clock at 6. Now, Banchero. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Denver.
And we have to mention his rebound. It wasn't all about the offense. He battled his tail off down low.
Now, here's MP. Ryan Williamson unable to get his last shot to go. An emphatic LU jam.
And this is what we came to see, right? Go ahead, Zion. Do your thing on the alley-oop.
Here's Anthony. Ryan Williamson making his last shot. And another turnover here by New Orleans. Orlando's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Anthony. The Magic again can't hit.
Boy, great effort on defense there against a guy who typically makes that.
And to see your son Drake find success in the NBA, I can only imagine that's going to be so special for him.
It is. I'm a proud papa because it's something that so few get to experience. So I couldn't be more proud of him and happy as well.
Well, I tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the chart. The short center who still makes his presence felt.
Fultz finds Wagner. Passes it to Anthony. An easy 2 points on the way. Anthony's got 5.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
You know, that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, it's a tough shot.
Pelicans shoot their first free throws of the game.
And their success rate on the season, right around 77%.
You know, the numbers from the line, guys, are close to where they were last year. But just a tad worse, so not too bad.
And the Magic making a change here. Suggs is checked in, and the Pelicans making a change here as well. Murphy's checked in. Now, here's Banchero. Very solid contribution from him as he averages over 20 points a game. Here's Suggs. And the rejection by MP. Clock is at 3. Here's Fultz. And a miss there on the triple. The Pelicans have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Ingram outside, and stolen by Wagner. that one's good. And the breakdown here, guys, the hustle stats for the match.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
And guys, they've also done a great job generating offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes.
And so it's Fultz who brings up the ball for the Orlando Magic. They trail by 1. Wagner outside. McCollum against Fultz. Carter right side. 6 to shoot. And there's a foul. It's on C.J. McCollum. That is his first foul of the game. Orlando making some changes. Ball. He's checked in for Wendell Carter. Collins comes in for Banchero. And Isaac subbed in for Franz Wagner. And then for New Orleans, Hernan Gomez is checked in for Dennis Valanciunas. Nance comes in for Brandon Ingram. And Jones subbed in for McCollum. Here's MP. Collins grabs the miss.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Got that one from Isaac.
Nice rhythm that time. See how Isaac let it fly right off the catch? That shows you confidence in the jumper.
Now, here's MP. Against Miami, he was really on his game. Shoots a fader. And it's Orlando with the rebound. And going against New Orleans, their first meeting of the year.
And with this matchup being an East versus West affair, it'll be the first of only 2 meetings between the teams.
And you know, there's always a bit of a filling out process in that first game between opponents. A lot different than when you've played a team you're familiar with.
Here's MP. Markel Fultz making his last shot. 27 seconds left to play here in the first. Here's Isaac. Alive Orlando. Pelicans trail by 6. MP with it. He has 6. Takes it inside.
And really, the defense fouling there to prevent the layup. That's exactly what you need to do.
It is. No reason to back off and give him the layup. Much better off making him go to the line.
And he makes both free throws. There's 10 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Suggs. Here's Cole. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so the first quarter is in the books. Magic lead by 4. 2K Sports. Back in a moment from the Amway Center.
Magic you can see.
And if you're just almost entirely new Cole, he's checked in for Carter. And Carroll comes in for John Collins. Isaac's checked in for Wagner. And Jalen Suggs is subbed in for Anthony. On the free throw, no good. But when they're evaluating draft prospects, we always hear about wingspan, arm span. How does that translate to the basketball floor?
Well, it's actually a reach factor, Kevin. That's a huge component of defense, particularly when you're talking about guys switching all the time. So the ability to cover ground, to challenge shots from a distance, that's why wingspan is so important. And you think about it, multiple defensive player of the year, Rudy Gobert, perhaps has the longest wingspan ever recorded at the Combine.
The guard set is Fultz and Suggs. Jonathan Isaac is out there with Banchero. And it's Bull in at the center. That's just out there for Orlando. Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Heat was a man on a mission. He scored 46 points, and his hustle on the defensive end was amazing. He had a number of steals. The stat line was filled, and the whole league is talking about it. We'll see what he does for an encore tonight, Kevin.
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. But we'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown.
Making the most of their trips to the charity stripe, that's what they've done a good job of thus far in this one. Very comfortable at the line, and that's a good sign.
And something else that I liked is how they attack the paint, finding ways to get inside and capitalize time and time again.
Anthony's checked in for Jalen Suggs. That one's good. The New Orleans lead is back to just 5 on the basket from Fultz.
Yeah, and you know, it's important that Fultz continue to develop his in-between game because he knows when to pull up.
And here's MP for 3. That shot off the mark. So Orlando will take it the other way. And the conclusion of this game, they're off to Washington. They'll face the Wizards. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. And it's Banchero missing. MP against Fultz. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. The Buckeyes and the Magic had some of the worst injury luck in this NBA the last couple seasons.
Certainly have, Kevin. And this is a team that has been trying to develop young players. And they've been somewhat stifled because of injury. And I think the best way to grow is through young players. And you've got to give them reps, playing games. So it's been frustrating for Orlando to have these outstanding young talents be thwarted by injury.
And on paper, Paolo Banchero has so many abilities. His size, build, the ability to find shots. You can easily see why scouts were enamored with this guy as a prospect.
Now, here's MP. 17 points in the game. Got it off in time. What a play! Simply trains it in at the buzzer.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
What was really impressive there, though, guys, was that he could have rushed it and panicked, and yet he kept his cool and splashed it.
And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
So for New Orleans right now, the forwards for him are a pair of Blue Devils, Ingram and Williamson. CJ McCollum out there with MP. And it's Valanciunas at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And here's Anthony from the arc. Zion Williamson crafts the miss. Williamson's got 4 rebounds in this game. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Cole Anthony. And the first one drops. And both free throws good for MP.
And his work at the free throw line has been terrific tonight, making the most of his chances.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, some people call John Collins John the Baptist for how he dunks over defenders. He says, the game is slowing down for me. I'm able to see my spots. I want to continue to build on that and be looked at as a pillar, a guy that can be counted upon. Kevin, it seems he's hungry for more. Back to you.
He's a big-time dunker, that's for sure, looking to reach his full potential. David, thanks. And Wendell Carter Jr., Greg, one of the better rebounders in the NBA.
Kevin, this number's kind of sneak up on him. Great job of clearing the glass and getting the quick start. Still underrated as a rebounder, but is making a name for himself.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Pelicans.
You know, one of the best sights from the NBA in my mind in 2022 was seeing Markelle Fultz on the court again. It was a long road back from his torn ACL, not to mention the issues he had with the frozen shoulder early in his career.
John Collins, he's checked in for Orlando. And here's MP for 3. And the Pelicans miss again.
Clearly out of sync to begin this half, both for their first 3 attempts.
Shot from 12. A putback, and Collins is right there.
And offensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Offensively, McCollum sees the floor well. Not surprised to see him spot the open teammate. And for a player who relies on quickness and mobility like Fultz, an ACL injury can be devastating.
Well, trust me, I haven't had one, but I know enough guys who have, and it's a tough injury for any player to come back from a torn ACL. And Markelle had to work extremely hard every day for a year and a half. All credit to him for putting that kind of effort into his rehab so he could get back out on the court.
Ingram finds MP. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. MP's got the lead up to 9 now for the Pelicans. There's a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
The 3 from Anthony. Jay McCollum with the rebound.
He's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
Here's MP. 8 for 15 with that made basket, but he's not satisfied yet.
And that's his MO. Sometimes he can score more points by himself than the rest of the team.
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. My goodness.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Oh, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
And he makes that one. MP's got 12 now in this quarter.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
The Magic trail by 15. And it'll be Orlando with their first time out of the game right here.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Let's get it, Magic fans.
So for the Magic, Cole, he's checked in for Wendell Carter. And it's Jonathan Isaac in for Anthony. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. The feed to Collins. Back to Wagner. Shot clock at 5.
2 minutes remaining in the
They hit the drought. Another miss by Orlando.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
1 made 3 formed for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Basket good.
The shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
And looks like the illegal play was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get the
Yeah, another turnover. But guys, on the whole, I think they've done a great job of running their offense without too many misses.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Valanciunas is checked in for New Orleans. Knocks down the 3-ball.
I really like that quick decision making of folks. They're excellent at surveying the floor for the open teammate.
Alvarado passes to MP. Down low. Valanciunas. Good. In the assist goes to MP. MP's got 3 assists tonight. The Magic trail by 12. Fultz the pass to Wagner. Isaac finds Wagner. Outside Collins. Pass the Bull. Over Murphy. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Wagner against MP. Valanciunas trying to free himself up, and he banks in the layup. And that's now 33 points for MP. 24 seconds left in the third. And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans. Bankero's checked in for the Magic. Pelicans leading by 14. MP deciding where to go with it. That will count. Now through 3 quarters of play. Now double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. New Orleans on top as they end the third quarter on a 14-5 run. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the manager.
We're going to get a change here. Fultz is checked in, and the Pelicans making a change here as well. MP's checked in. Jacks up a three. Carter pulls it in. And Wagner's got the ball here for the Magic. It's a 13-point game. At the forward position, it's Wagner and Banchero. Cole Anthony is out there with Fultz, and it's Carter in at the 5 spot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. And another great look at the 2K drive.
And you can just sense his determination, trying to do everything he can to keep this game within reach. Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Well, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Here's Wagner. Buries it down low.
Staying strong against the contact, playing right through it. Wagner fighting for that finish.
MP left side. Here's Valanciunas. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Valanciunas has got 5 points in the quarter. The Magic trail by 13. And here's Wagner. Back to Anthony. To the inside. And stolen by MP. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Wagner passes to Carter, and it goes down 2 points. And 11 points for Wendell Carter. Pelicans leading by 11. On the wing, MP, covered by Anthony. MP.
They've been going to him an awful lot this game, and you can see why. He's pouring it on.
Deep 2 from Anthony. And Valanciunas pulls it down. Valanciunas has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's MP. Let's get your take on these Lonzo stats for the Pelicans.
They've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
And, you know, on top of that, second chance points have been a major component for them. And I love the relentlessness they've shown on the offensive glass.
The Magic making a switch here. Collins is checked in. Back to Fultz. Carter outside. Just 5 to shoot. And Wagner missing. Pelicans leading by 15. Inside. Williamson kicks to Valanciunas. MP outside. To the pace. And it's Williamson missing. Orlando's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Here's Wagner. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a
Wagner wasted no time making the splash until he took home a Rookie of the Month award at the end of 2021. A really good start for him on his budding NBA career.
Banchero's checked in for John Collins. Wagner's Rookie of the Month award was well-earned, Clark. He is a hard-working player.
Yeah, I agree. He's earned and carved out a spot for this team already. And he's accomplished those feats quite quickly. I mean, Wagner has tremendous potential, I think, and a really bright future. He's a versatile player, a hard-working guy. He's only going to get better.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for New Orleans.
We got to see a display of offensive prowess in this one that got it done. High-scoring game.
They were really on attack mode all game long.
And this will make it 36 wins on the year for them.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
It sure is. It's just a 2-gamer since they're in opposite conferences, and you can bet they'll take the same approach right into game 2 that they had tonight.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for MP.
His defense was tremendous. Really, really high level. He was a pest, forced the opponents into a lot of turnovers.
And something about Franz Wagner, a model of consistency as soon as he came into the league. You know what you'll get from him.
So we see the Pelicans taking the W here. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
Joining us for this group show, they were never
Yeah, switch. I'll get out on that. Wow. It's like top plays versus not plays.
No plays.
Versus no plays. I'm gonna cut right now. Oh no. We can't get goose egged off our own event.
Oh, we can.
Man, they are just greening everything.
Yes.
Come out and then back door. I'm gonna throw you an oop. Get ready to hit that square button. Here we go, Rodney. Not like that.
The middle part of the season can present some unique challenges. Brad, how do you maintain your focus as a player?
Well, it can be tough. It can be really challenging because it is such a long season. You ultimately have to keep your eyes on the prize. And of course, veterans know hard work now pays off later. You want to protect your record and start building late season momentum.
All right, let's take a look at New Orleans' starting lineup. Zion and Valanciunas playing up front. C.J. McCollum is out there with MP, and it's Ingram in at the 3 spot.
This is why Williamson's teammates love him. He makes them look good on these alley-oops.
Here's Oladipo. Banked it in off the glass.
High percentage look right off the bat.
Now another view of that incredible mobile one drive.
And I love the way he played downhill on that drive. Love the attack mentality in a close game.
Back to Williamson. Blocked! And here we go, the Heat fast break. Oladipo, shot's good.
So adept at beating the defense. Oladipo's quickness and high IQ are lethal in these open court situations.
Now here's MP. Playing Orlando, he was nearly unstoppable. Pass to Oladipo. Offensive board. Soft touch off the glass. Oladipo's got 6 points.
This demonstrates how competitive Oladipo is. Love the energy he provides and how he goes after offensive rebounds.
And looking at Victor Oladipo, it looked like he was breaking out and going to be a star for a long time. But he's battled many injuries.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And Oladipo is desperate to prove he can be a reliable part of a team's rotation.
It's been tough with all the injuries, BA, but he's capable of brushing those off and getting back to business. He's very motivated to prove the doubters wrong.
The Heat have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Pass to Owens. And here's Adebayo. Shoots over Valanciunas. Valanciunas with a rebound. Now Ingram. Over Butler. No good off the back of the rim.
Pelicans foul. Number 24. First personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, the Pelicans. They trail by 3. Oladipo from behind the arc. Shot no good. So the Pelicans will take it the other way. Last time they met was in New Orleans.
And in the last meeting, they definitely had the upper hand at the charity stripe.
Just a little off to start this game. 1 for 5, looking to find some kind of rhythm.
Now here's Oladipo. He has 6. Over to the left wing. 6 to shoot. Here's Owens. Boom! He jams it straight down.
So much sizzle to Owens' game. A joy to watch.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. MP. And again, New Orleans, no good. The Heat have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Pass to Owens. And the layup falls. Owens has gotten his second bucket.
It's going to take more contact than that to disrupt Owens' shot.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, BA.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Now a timeout called by Miami.
And BA, when you think of CJ McCollum, not only a superb scorer, but an intelligent and clever passer too.
So both teams changing it up here. The Heat with the lead, and Smithy McCollum has continued to add to his game over the years.
And what I like about it, we've seen the playmaking improve because he's one of the best combo guards we have in this game. An unpredictable player who just torches the defense.
Bam Adebayo is out there with Kevin Love. Then it's Owens, then it's Gabe Vincent, and it's Strus in at the 3. So that's who Miami starts the second with. Now here's MP. Ingram on the wing. Puts it up from 15. Here's Valanciunas, and there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass, getting it done.
Ooh, physicality from Valanciunas on the glass, securing the ball and sending it right back.
To the inside. Pass to Owens. Back to Strus. Fires the 3. Valanciunas with a rebound. The Pelicans trail. On the wing, MP. A reliable go-to guy for them. He's averaging around 26.5 a game. Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Strus against Ingram. Now here's Strus. Tightly guarded. Oh, good work defensively by Ingram. MP, the pass to Williamson. Oh, Williamson throws it down!
With the reputation of a highlight reel dunker, Zion's always ready to put on a show.
Pass to Vincent. Here's Owens. Turned in an outstanding game against Dallas. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line, a chance at a 3-point play.
What focus? I mean, the hoop and the heart. Incredible.
Oladipo's checked in for Strus.
First personal foul.
Well, Smitty, great teams have a plan B when plan A fails.
Well, BA, a part of it is coaching, but it's also about having the talent to win more than one way. Also, it's about ad-libbing and being able to change on the fly.
For Miami, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in.
Thanks. Well, MG in their last game against the Magic was a man on a mission. He had 39 points and was so disruptive defensively, picking up a bunch of steals. He put up huge numbers last time out. We'll see if it's more of the same tonight. Guys?
Great report there, Alec. It was obvious he could do anything he wanted. A fantastic win.
Well, I'll tell you, he was enjoying himself out there, kind of like us here in the broadcast booth. And whoever was matched up against him wasn't enjoying himself.
What I like is they just kept calling his number. Sometimes we see coaches go away from what's working, and we wonder why.
And now running the full court man-to-man defense.
Pass to Love. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
And he's doing it again. I mean, Owens continues to feed his teammates here.
MP right side. Puts the fadeaway right on the money. MP's got 5 points now this quarter. The Heat have got just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Here's Owens. Oladipo outside. Shot clock at 6. Over Ingram. No good. A bit long that time. The Pelicans have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. MP outside. That one's good. This game is all even. MP's got 10 points.
Shooting much better this quarter than last. You can see his confidence growing.
Miami calls timeout.
Only a few guys in the league are going to give you more double-doubles than Jonas Valanciunas. And as his career goes on, he only gets more.
It's stolen. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Splitting it in terms of doubles. Valanciunas has been good for a double-double in about 2 out of every 3 games the past few years.
BA, it speaks to his commitment to being an all-around force, not just a low-post scoring machine. What's really helped Miami over the last few years, they've had some of the most accurate three-point shooters in the league.
Back to Oladipo. Pass to Adebayo. Out to Lowry. Launches a 3. No luck on that one. And it's New Orleans taking it the other way. Next up on the schedule, the Nuggets. A home game. That'll be the first of 3 games played at home. From deep, MP. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler. Butler's got 4 rebounds now. And the Heat's ability to stretch the floor, it's critical to their star success, Smitty.
It is. Guys like Butler and Bam Adebayo, they thrive when they have room to operate, BA. It's an approach that continues to serve Miami well.
And the Pelicans with possession here. After the basket by Miami, MP shot is off. For Miami, they've gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Back to Lowry. Pass to Oladipo. No one near him. That shot off. And it's New Orleans taking it the other way. On the wing, MP. 12 points for him. Fires in the triple. MP's got 12 now in this quarter.
The defense decides to gamble off him, and he cashes in.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
For 3, Lowry. Pelicans cleared away. On the wing, NP. He's guarded by Lowry. Here's MP. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. And now it's a 5-point New Orleans lead.
His shot making has been superb this quarter. He's taken over this game.
Hero outside. Over Jones. And again, the Heat missing. Here's MP. Good on the bucket. MP's got 19 points.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front, trying not to look back.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
And so it's New Orleans closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. New Orleans in the lead. Second half underway. Here's who Willie Green's got on the floor. In it forward, it's Ingram and Williamson. MP is out there with CJ McCollum. And it's Valanciunas in at the center position.
And they're playing rock-solid basketball right now. Really starting to see that lead grow.
They have just nailed their halftime adjustments. That's for sure. They don't want to have to sweat this one out. They're looking to pull away.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, guys, Jimmy Butler's focus is all on team success. In fact, his agent said whenever he calls Jimmy to congratulate him on personal accolades, like All-NBA team, for example, Jimmy hangs up in his face before he can finish the sentence. Trying for Butler, there's only one prize that really matters.
He's a rare breed, Allie, for sure. Thanks for that.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Outside Butler. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Zion Williamson. That's his first foul.
Yeah, they've been pretty careless so far, racking up a number of fouls in very little time.
Here's Butler.
Not giving the shooter a clean look. Ingram's length is a problem. Over the course of his career, Jimmy Butler's made strides in a lot of areas. He's really matured as a playmaker in the past several seasons.
To the middle. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Now here's Butler, a guy this team turns to often, averaging almost 24 a game. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. Smitty, we've seen an uptick in Butler's assists since he moved on from the 76ers.
Yeah, we're not going to start calling him Jimmy Dimes. We know passing has played a big part of his game. He trusts his teammate. He doesn't feel the need to always take over. But Jimmy is definitely a scorer.
Strus, he's checked in for Jimmy Butler. Here's MP. He's got 22. Back to McCollum. This one for three. Offensive rebound. Denied by Adebayo.
This shot can't get past Bam. His reach is just too much.
And the Heat making a change here. Vincent's checked in. The free throw drops for Valanciunas.
Bam Adebayo gives his team so much flexibility, playing multiple positions and doing whatever the team asks.
Here's Vincent, covered by MP. Here we go, one-on-one. It's been all MP tonight in this matchup against Shep Owens.
Plain and simple, MP has been the better player. He's quicker, hungrier, and wants to show the world he's better than Shep Owens.
And Smitty, how about Bam Adebayo? He really diversifies this team offensively.
He does, B.A. He's a consistent scorer, and he spears from the defensive end, guarding smaller guys.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Got a piece of it. Pass to MP. And he lobs it up to the rim. And Williamson throws it down.
Well, you know, it's already tough to play like this at home, but it's even tougher to do so on the road.
They built up this huge league with great play and both hits. They're going to love watching film tomorrow.
Time called here. The Heat decide to talk it over.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a
Miami shooting only 36% so far in this game. The duo inside, Butler and Adebayo. Owens out there with Tyler Hero. And it's Oladipo in at the 3. That's the group on the floor for Miami. MP against Hero. 6 on the shot clock. Butler can't get it to go.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
MP, the shot misses. Oh, great D that time from Adebayo. Inside. And Butler the bucket on the assist by Hero.
Wow, the strength of Jimmy Butler fends off defenders well when he goes up to score.
Shoots a fadeaway. Kicks it out to MP. 4-3. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got rebound number 7 tonight.
Tyler Hero hammered it down, playing with a lot of confidence.
The Pelicans have gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. MP against Hero. Now here's MP. He's closely guarded. Oh, another miss by MP.
He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for New Orleans.
I just love how they're taking advantage of their chances to run, and they're pushing it. Fast break points can win you ball games.
Also, guys, they put in maximum effort on the offensive glass. Great determination to follow shots and not giving up on the possessions.
They're just playing to Williamson's strength. He has great hands. He's a great finisher. Excellent play call.
Pass to Adebayo. And they call an illegal screen here. One thing I know players are happy about, the number of back-to-back games is way down from just a few years ago, Smitty.
Yes, indeed, B.A. About a decade ago, about a quarter of a team's games were part of a back-to-back. Now it's only about 15%. That's a change everyone likes. Players, coaches, and broadcasters.
Got it in deep, and that's how you do it.
Kevin Love checked in for Miami. And C.J. McCollum getting more on-ball action after his move away from Portland, Grant.
And McCollum has shown that's where he's best. Great at breaking down defenders and setting up others. He looks very natural as the primary playmaker.
Hero outside. That's it. Butler passes to Hero. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Hero's got 5 points now this quarter.
That was a bomb from Tyler Hero. He can stroke it from different area codes.
Valanciunas, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over.
After receiving heavy criticism in his second year, Tyler Hero came into the 2021-22 season on a different level, averaging over 20 points per game.
That's right. It's key.
Here's Hero.
All right, fans, make some noise once again for your Miami Heat.
And if you're joining us fourth quarter here, just over 2.5 minutes into it.
This could be a problem. That's his fourth foul with plenty of basketball left to play.
For New Orleans, they've gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. You know, with Hero, Smitty, his play earned him the 6th man of the year.
And he ran away with that award, B.A. And it wasn't only because of his prolific scoring. Hero also displayed his playmaking ability, and he improved on the defensive end as well.
And here's Butler outside. Drains the triple.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
McCollum, pass to MP. Shot is up. And the Pelicans miss again.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Pass to Love. Beyond the arc. The shot comes out. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way. Williamson passes to Ingram. Fast break Miami. Here's Butler. And the foul is called. He missed it. So he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Embracing the physical nature of the game, Butler loves getting contact while shooting.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Pelicans shooting only 29% since the fourth quarter began. Pass to MP. There's the 3. Love grabs the miss. The Heat have gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter.
You have to love their intensity right now. Getting hot.
They're so close now. They gotta keep their foot on the gas pedal.
New Orleans calls timeout.
There's no way coach likes this effort level. They need to refocus.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game.
He has truly put on a show out there tonight, tearing it up on both ends of the floor. So impressive. And the other squad has looked helpless to stop him.
This here was a gutsy performance from him in front of a tough crowd. The fans were on his back, and it never got to him. If anything, it motivated him more. Out of bounds, it'll be Miami's ball.
Yeah, communication breakdown. 2 guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
Miami's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Here's Hero. There's the drive. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Terrific energy at both ends to sustain this run.
They've shown a lot of heart, a lot of fight, and they're close to taking the lead.
Oh, there's the alley. And Williamson throws it down.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball.
Pelicans foul. Number 24. First personal foul. Third team foul.
And Miami has possession. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth. Adebayo, the open look. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Williamson's got 4 rebounds in the game. And here's MP. To the paint. And Williamson throws it down.
I love how efficient Zion is. Dependable at picking smart shots to take.
And the Heat shooting the ball at around 42% for the game.
New Orleans foul. Number 24. Fifth personal foul. Team
And he knocks down the first one.
Now at the line.
And so Hero nails both of them.
You can easily understand on that play why many are excited by Tyler Hero. The kid's potential is impressive.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Pelicans.
All their efforts on the boards ended up paying off.
Just 2 tough rebounding teams.
And so it's the Pelicans taking care of business in this one. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
Don't take it, Danny.
Oh no, Danny.
You're not I sprayed it out. Thanks, everybody.
That's how you lose 22-0. Danny with the grade out. That's pretty impressive. I think that's the first grade out we've had.
3v3s. And no fouls, which is my normal game.
Good job, No Sleep Uno. We will do quite a bit of practicing when 24 comes out, and we'll have our rematch, I promise. But great games, and I hope everyone did enjoy the 2K TV Tuesday events.
At this point of the season, Greg, right in the heart of the schedule, one of the biggest challenges for a player.
Kevin, sometimes it's just about knowing what city you're in. The travel in this league is crazy, but you really want to keep focused and sleep and eat right.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. The forward spots will be Porter Jr. and Gordon. Jamal Murray is out there with Brown, and it's Bryant in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And the foul called on NP. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh yeah, quick foul to pick up right away here in the first quarter.
Murray scanning the floor. Ingram with the steal. It's 2-on-1. And here they go. And Valanciunas kicks to Ingram. No good from outside. And it's Porter with the ball for Denver. And the way is now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, Mike Malone gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. He told me defensively they have to stop dribble penetration, challenge the lobs at the basket, and generally make it difficult to get to the front of the rim. I don't want this to turn into a dunk fest, because that will not be in your favor. Guys?
All right, David, thanks. MP then drops in the layup for two.
Man, he's got that touch working tonight, shooting the ball very well to start this one.
I think it's pretty clear, Greg, what the goal is for this Denver organization long term.
It's simple, Kevin. Make it to the finals. The Nuggets have never been there. They've been close reaching a conference finals on more than one occasion.
And it's Murray, that time on the assist by Porter.
Yeah, there's a feeling sometimes, even at 6'3", when Murray gets to the interior, he plays a bit bigger.
MP against Murray. MP rebound by the Nuggets. Their last meeting was in New Orleans, where they were unable to fight off the Pelicans.
And it's going to come down to effort tonight. Last time they met each other, they were demolished on the boards, and that rebounding difference led to a sizable loss.
Well, let's see if the lesson was learned from that loss. If they come out with the same type of effort, they can expect a similar result here.
Pass to Murray. And then Murray with the jam.
Some good anticipation there. Murray quickly out, leaking in transition and filling the lane.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's MP. He made that one. That's the number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And you gotta love the aggression that he had, taking it to the rim there. Sets the tone in a close game like this one.
Now here's Murray. 26 points for him last game against Oklahoma City. Can't hit from 12. And New Orleans pushing it up now. And Williamson gets it to go.
And some pinball action out there as defenders just bouncing off of Williamson on that play.
Murray kicks to Brown. And the basket by Gordon.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
They get it back. Valanciunas, good.
It's so hard to move them out. Trust me, major damage on the boards being done by Valanciunas.
Poked away and stolen by MP. Here's Ingram. Good in the assist goes to MP.
Well, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
The Pelicans coming to this one after the win against the Heat.
Well, in that one, they just had everything working offensively. It's a lot of fun when you get into that kind of a groove.
Yeah, I love watching that game, and in particular, their demeanor and their destruction in that game.
And Denver decides to take their first time out here.
When you look at the way Leland can get off a shot, when he gets into the spots, there's just no stopping him. Very few players can create like he can.
So Denver ends up going with a whole new group. Here's Najee. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. A creator indeed. And the name you always hear, Greg, with Ingram as a comparison, Kevin Durant.
And that's about as fair a comp as you'll find. Ingram is special with how he can rise up over defenders with that shot. It makes him a lethal weapon late in the game.
New Orleans shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. Free throw good, MP. And both free throws good for MP. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for Denver. They trail by 6. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. 1:35 left in the first. Caldwell Poe passes to Green. Out to the right wing. A floater. Out of bounds. New Orleans will take possession. Pelicans leading by 6. Now, here's MP. He's coming off a 25-point game against Miami.
And guys, the other thing that he did well was just facilitate the offense, pass the ball around beautifully in that one. Seriously, put on a passing clinic.
Now, Green, after the missed 3 from MP. There's 57 seconds left in the first quarter. Knocked loose, and so it looks like Denver will retain possession here. 51 seconds left here in the opening quarter.
In building this lead, they've done a terrific job finishing the defensive sequences with the backdoor. That has been key. Yeah, the defender all over.
The Pelicans have had 2 chances at the line already, making a vote. And so he hits both. Clock management, this is where they can get a 2 for 1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts.
And here we go. Fast break. MP's got it. And they pick up 2. MP's got 12 points in the game.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
Pass to Green. And here's Caldwell Pope. Let's go. He squares up and sinks it.
You can't just stop when there's the big setup. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
MP looking around. Got it up. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. And we'll be right back after this. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And looking at what we've seen from the Pelicans, what do you guys think?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they did a great job. This the initial thrust of that attack. As soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
So out there for the Nuggets right now, the forward spots will be Porter Jr. and Gordon. Bruce Brown is out there with Jamal Murray. And it's Bryant in at the center position. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Miami got the job done. He tallied 25 points, and his unselfishness with the ball, combined with his defensive activity, made a huge impact. That was just the latest chapter in what has been a very good stretch of outings for him. Can't afford to take anything for granted, at least tonight.
David, we appreciate the update. Greg, we'll see if he can keep rolling here tonight.
Yeah, and that's the rub. When he's in rhythm
Rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go. Maybe it is showtime. Murray, the pass to Bryant. We know the league's cracking down on those dangerous plays that risk a player's health. Why was that less of a focus when you play?
That's a great question. I think it's smarter to approach the game this way. We don't want to have unnecessary injury because of guys maybe just taking it a little too far with the physicality.
Valanciunas dishes to MB. And Valanciunas kicks to MB. And off the left side of the rim, and it still goes in for him. MB's got 16.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
The basket block. Six on the shot clock. Shot to stop the run. Got a piece of it.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
MB passes to Valanciunas, and that one trumps. Valanciunas has got 4 points this quarter.
Not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. In social media and the cult celebrity, a lot of pitfalls for players. It's New Orleans. 13 points up at the end of the period. Their strategy.
The Nuggets. 35.
With the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
And the way he goes at defenders, he is bound to get to the line just like he did there in that first half.
Almost inviting contact, that attack mentality on full display.
Ingram in the front court with Williamson. MP is out there with C.J. McCollum. And it's Valanciunas at the 5 spot. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. For New Orleans, they have been all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
At the line for your opponent, number 24. 2 shots.
And both free throws good for MP. The Nuggets trail by 13. Murray dishes to Brown. Pass to Porter. Denver passing it around. Kicks it to Bryant. Over Valanciunas. The shot by Bryant, no good.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
MP, Bryant with the rebound. And so Bryant will bring it up for the Nuggets. Next up for them, the Bucks in Milwaukee. Matchup falls in the middle game of this 3-game trip. Pass to Bryant. There's the drive. Over McCollum. And it's Brown missing. New Orleans leading by 13. Here's MP. 18 points for him. Floats it up for Williamson. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Well, I like it when he goes vertical, but I like it when he stays there. Zion getting up.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Up top, Porter. Ryan trying to free himself up. Porter, no luck.
They're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
Murray against MB. Gets that one through the hole to make him now 7 of 13 in this game.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Murray against MP. And stolen by MP. Here's Williamson. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Not wasting any time here, kicking their into gear. That's 3 of 4 from the field.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
An okay season at the free throw line for him so far, sitting right around 76%.
Murray, good. Murray's got 4 points this quarter.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And putting that pressure on the rim, that's what it's all about. Threatening with that attack.
There's contact on the shot. Now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line. It's going to be on Jamal Murray. The Pelicans have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Lets it go from 11. Misses off the right eye. And here are the Pelicans. Big run right now going for 11-2. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Michael Porter Jr. was a top prospect in his high school class, but his back injury has presented a constant challenge. He says, it changed my perspective. I'm just going to get up every day and try to be better than I was the day before. If I'm giving my best every day, then I'm good. Back to you guys.
Well, you hope he stays healthy. That has been a concern. Thanks, David.
Such an important part of Zion's improvement is setting good screens and then being available as a roller.
Brown outside. Porter looking it over. At the elbow, it's Gordon. Pass to Bryant. Brown outside. 5 to shoot to the left wing. Puts it up from 17. And he recovers it. Offensive rebound. Porter. Well, it was only a matter of time that they finally get the bucket. Porter's got 5.
Yeah, Porter working very hard to keep the play alive and come up with some point production.
And here's MP for 3. The Pelicans get another chance here. It's up a 3. Nailed from 3-point land. MP's got 26.
Well, the defense very attentive to him in the first quarter, but he's finally gotten loose in the second and making them pay.
Denver calls timeout.
And coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring. And if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
So for the Pelicans, Murphy's checked in, and it's Herbert Jones in for Brandon Ingram. Big group substitution here for Denver. Zeke Najee's checked in for Bryant. Green comes in for Michael Porter. Aldwell Pope is checked in for Bryant. And Reggie Jackson subbed in for Murray. Gordon against MP. Step back shot. And the Pelicans get it back from downtown. And another 3 for New Orleans. Hey guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Pelicans?
I like their defense today, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
And another difference maker that we can point to tonight has been second chance points. They've been in there, they've had active hands, they've been in great position, and they've been smart attacking the offensive glass.
And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make.
Substitution on the court.
Brown feeling out a bit. Outside Porter. Trying to find Murray, and he gets it to him. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Well, we see this time to time for Murray. When he's locked in, when he's completely locked in, he'll carry the offense.
Taking a look at the Nuggets. The forward spots will be Porter Jr. and Gordon. Bruce Brown is out there at Murray, and it's Bryant in at the 5, patrolling the paint. At the elbow, Murray. In the corner, it's Gordon. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gordon.
Substitution on the court.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Knocked away. It's stolen by Smith. And the pass to Watson. Back to Smith. And Brent, nowadays, there are so many options for the great high school basketball player in this country and overseas. Do you see the G League Ignite in similar ways as a positive overall?
Well, I think right now you'd have to say that the G League Ignite has been a successful experiment, and that run is going to continue. You get guys like Jalen Green, who was drafted by the Houston Rockets and came in, had a sensational rookie season. That pathway has led him there, so I think they're doing a good job. The interesting thing, Kevin, to talk about is what colleges have done in response to that and what's going on in the NIL space. How does that change the dynamic?
The Pelicans shooting 52% for the floor. Nice work so far from them. Oh, Nance in position. An intended LU jam.
Yeah, you could throw it just about anywhere for Larry Nance Jr., and then he'll know what to do with it.
Passes it to Watson. There's 1:38 left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Smith. Marshall with the steal.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for New Orleans.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win, a game that not many will soon forget, and on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And when it's all said and done here, this will mark their 38th W on the year.
And once the horn sounds, they're going to go up 2-0 in the season series.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for MP.
You have to focus on the steals he came up with. They were huge factors in the end result.
Herbert Jones, he's checked in for New Orleans. Oh, Nance in position. It was the alley-oop.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Watson kicks to Smith. Pass to Chunshaw. Braun. Off target from three-point range.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And they double up MP. Marshall passes to Jones. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's MP. He brings it as the shot clock takes down. MP's got 33 points.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on. And that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
That free throw missing.
Is Smith taking 2 shots.
He's off on the second. So we see New Orleans taking the W here. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly. The other just switching chances that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go. And once they started to really...
Thanks to all of you who joined us to make 2K Tuesday a huge success.
Now it's time to shout out the players that shined above the rest. We have a tie this time, so
Hey, a real treat in store for us tonight, folks. We get to see two teams with some of the best young talent in the NBA, Grant.
I mean, you said it best. I mean, these teams and their players, they have a lot of runway in front of them. So you get a glimpse of the league's future here. With the wealth of potential on both sides, these are teams that figure to be contenders for years to come.
Looking at the starting five for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and 5. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Noel in at the 1. Here's Noel, following the score by New Orleans.
What I like about the Minnesota Timberwolves, to me, they took a step forward last season, finishing their highest conference finish since 2004, made it all the way up to the 7th spot in a very competitive West.
Now here's MP. Inside. And Valanciunas with the bucket on the assist by MP.
This guy came over from Lithuania with an ability to play pick and roll basketball, and he's only gotten better during his time in the NBA.
It's McDaniels on the wing, covered by Ingram. Here's Noel. And here's Edwards. Back to Noel. Shot clock at 3. And it's all from three-point range. Looking at the progress Minnesota has made, many think the best is yet to come, Doris.
Well, they've made smart draft acquisitions, beginning with young Mr. Anthony Edwards, a big-time talent. And obviously, you've got to grow that young talent. That's exactly how you build a bright future for your team.
So it's Minnesota now, following the score by New Orleans.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Here's Williamson. Oh, Williamson throws it down!
Did you guys feel that? When Zion slams it, the floor shakes.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Here's Noel. That one rolls around and rims out.
3 straight misses to begin the game. Not the start they were hoping for.
And stolen by Edwards. On the wing, Noel. The 11-footer. Williams grabs the board.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
MP shot is good.
5 straight buckets to start the game. Off to a hot start.
The Timberwolves have gone 0 for 4, missing their first 4 attempts. Minnesota calls timeout. Their last encounter was in New Orleans, where they were able to handle the Pelicans.
In their last game against this opponent, they secured the win because their second unit really stepped up.
Certainly something to keep an eye on. We'll see how the rotations go this time out. Every night it seems to be different.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. It's McDaniels on the wing. Shot clock at 6. To the paint. And Gobert with the stuff.
Wow, why lay it in when you can send an emphatic message? Rudy Gobert on the dunk. Even on the years he's not winning Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert finds a way to finish in the top 3. This is one of the most consistent, elite defenders in the game.
Now here's MP. What a tremendous game he played against Denver. Here's Noel, covered by MP. Outside McDaniels. Pass to Noel. Ooh, poked away. It's McDaniels on the wing, covered by Williamson. McDaniels passes to Gobert. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Endorsed with Gobert, it still feels like he doesn't get the credit he deserves.
And BA, at this point, I find that inexcusable. You just watch the game and understand the metrics to see the massive impact that Rudy Gobert has on winning. It is not only on the defensive end either.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
2 minutes remaining.
Outside Edwards.
2 minutes.
Takes one for 10 feet, and he buries his first look.
Yeah, Anthony Edwards in the painted area is going to be a force. Size, strength, and hops. Look out.
Fires from the wing. That's good on the jumper. MP's got 10 points in the game.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
Stolen by MP. Unloads. Here's Valanciunas. Can't connect from short range. The Timberwolves have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Edwards is doubled. Here's Noel. Good D by MP.
Boy, at some point you've got to realize there might be a better option standing next to you. This guy has not made one basket in this period.
Now here's Ingram. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. 55 seconds left in the opening quarter. took a hard foul of the shot, so he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on CJ McCollum.
I like that. I mean,
Substitution on the court.
Now MP, 10 points for him, and he lobs it up to the rim, and the dunk by Valanciunas.
Well, the superior size of Valanciunas makes that alley-oop just a bit easier, but the timing terrific as well.
In it forward, it's Ingram and Williamson. MP is out there with CJ McCollum, and it's Valanciunas in at the center position. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Well, you ask any team executive, they're all looking for the next Giannis. The problem is there aren't many like Giannis.
that is so true, B.A. Good luck with that, team executives. But reality, look, the way the NBA game is evolved, positionless basketball is what it's all about. You combine that with size, skill, and talent, that's a dangerous combination, and that's what every team needs.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Nuggets was lights out. He picked up 33 points and a season-high number of rebounds. Monster production. He was focused. He was relentless. Everyone is still buzzing about it, guys.
And the only question now, how does he follow up that performance?
Yeah, each night comes with different challenges, and I'm sure their opponent has seen the film.
What you love about this guy, though, is even when the defense adjusts to what he's doing, he'll make an adjustment right back. He is always ready with a counter.
Outside McDaniels. Connects from downtown. McDaniels got 5.
And Anthony Edwards plays with joy, and you love to see him get his teammates involved. Pretty pass.
McCollum outside for 3. Back to MP. And he's going for the oop here. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
Nice aggressive play from Williamson, crashing the offensive glass and getting a second chance shot.
Pass to Alexander Walker. The Pelicans pull it in.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Lets the 3 fly. Kept alive by Minnesota. The shot no good. The Pelicans have gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. MP finds Valanciunas. Good. And the assist goes to MP. MP's got 6 assists now in the game. Outside Edwards. McDaniels from long range. Ooh, once again, off the mark by Minnesota. The Pelicans have gotten an impressive 6 of 8 shots to fall in the second. And that one drops for him. McCollum's got his first 2 points.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And that streaking rack attack is the mobile one drive.
He made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
And Minnesota calls time here. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players stay hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Rudy Gobert is checked in for the Timberwolves. Downs passes to Edwards. Got a piece of it. 6 to shoot. Takes a 3. And it's MP with a rebound.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Well, one thing you learn about Anthony Edwards, he does not lack for confidence. He wants to become the best to ever do it, and he believes he can. In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Outside McDaniels. Got to Edwards. Pass to Alexander Walker. Gobert on the high post. Edwards for 3. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Williamson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And you see the ambition for greatness in Edwards. But program. Is he willing to do the work?
Well, B.A., think about this. He's a good study. He listens to his coaches with curiosity. And he's driven to achieve the goals they set for him. Yeah, I think he can.
Timeout call. The Timberwolves outplayed the previous game on their schedule. Lost to the Rockets.
Hey, they had their chances, but they stole from the line. It's so hard to win that way on someone else's floor.
You've got to stand in and deliver from the free throw line, even in a tough environment, and they failed to do so.
Murphy, he's checked in for New Orleans. Jones comes in for C.J. McCollum.
Well, a big trade over the summer, bringing Gobert to the Wolves. And it's a bit of a fresh start for Gobert, a main star of this team that is loaded with talent, but needed that defensive end.
Rudy Gobert is one of the game's dominant big men. He understands how to use his length and his size defensively, and he's figured out how to fit in. This guy is an outstanding screener offensively.
MP left side. Shoots a fadeaway. And it's Noel with a rebound.
When you're wide open like that, no need to fade away.
Down low. Shot is good by Edwards. Edwards got his second bucket on the night.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
44 seconds left to play in the second quarter. MP outside, and he lobs it up, and Williamson throws it down.
They're rolling with purpose after setting the pick. Zion's terrific at recognizing how to score in these sets.
Pass to Prince. Back to Noel. Here's Gobert. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
Boy, against so little defensive pressure, you have to convert that.
Oh, the cut by Williamson.
Living up to the immense height. Zion is putting on a show, shouldering the load offensively.
Pass to Noel. Back to Edwards. There's the triple. Oh, no good on the last second attempt. And so it's New Orleans looking at total control with this 17-point advantage as the buzzer sounds. Building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. All right, stick around. There wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. The Timberwolves shooting around 33%, not the best offensive efficiency. Kicking off the second half, here's Chris Finch's 5. Filling in the wing, Edwards and McDaniels. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. And it's Noel in at the point. Towns against Ingram. The inside, Noel, count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed pass. Noel's got 6.
Well, Anthony Edwards showing you that I've got some playmaking in my toolbox. Nice pass.
Now here's MP to the middle. Here's Valanciunas, and the dunk by Valanciunas.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
That's tipped. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP.
Timberwolves ball.
Here's Noel, covered by MP. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there.
I think that's going to stick with them for a while. Huge mistake at a critical juncture in the game.
And I think the intention doesn't always equal the result. Wrong play, wrong time.
Second half getting started. About a minute played. Pass to Towns. Doesn't go that time.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Inside, here's MP. Plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
First team foul.
well, so he misses both. McDaniels with it. He's picked up by Williamson. Down low. Here's Noel. Ooh, good finish at the rack. Oh, a slick feed.
Well, that's it for this episode, but we will be back with Season 10 of NBA 2K TV in NBA 2K24.
Seconds now into the second half. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, two big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Noel in at the point. Greg, Father Time is undefeated, and every player has to make the decision when it's time to retire. How big a factor was age for you?
Well, you don't want to leave anything on the table, but your body will tell you when it's time. I know that was the case for me.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Nuggets was tremendous. He added 33 points, but it was his season high in rebounds that really stood out. When you look at the stat sheet, he was mind-blowing. It's hard to imagine he can follow it up tonight with that same level of production. Kevin, we'll see.
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
Now, here's McDaniel. He has 5. That's to Noel. Downs trying to get open. He shoots again. Noel, no good.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that.
And here's McCollum for 3. The Pelicans get another chance here. No good from Valanciunas.
This is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
Here's Noel. He's got 11. Edwards passes to McDaniel. And another 3 from Minnesota.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. And you look at Anthony Edwards. And GA, he is becoming the leader of this Timberwolves team, isn't he?
I think he is. I mean, partly it's his production with this number of other people on the board, but it's also his personality. He plays with tremendous swagger.
Alexander Walker. Here is Edwards. The forwards for him are a pair of Blue Devils, Ingram and Williamson. CJ McCollum out there with MP. And it's Valanciunas in at the 5. Pelicans 5.
Yeah, you know, once Edwards flips that switch, now he stays fully engaged. His offensive arsenal is on full display.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
That's the kind of look at they needed. Close game in the second half. Great finish on that one.
And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They trail by 7. Next up on the schedule, the Grizzlies. That'll be a home game. To the middle. Here's Noel. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely save the layup with that foul, and they'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line, they needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
Now, here's MP. Offensive rebound, Williamson. And the dunk by Williamson.
Using his vertical on the offensive glass, Williamson is adept at reading misses and pouncing on second chance opportunities.
McCollum against Edwards. Now the pass to Noel. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle for the Pelicans.
You know, this is an example of why conditioning can be so
to sprint the floor, and there's no let-up in sight.
And we also got to highlight how lackluster the opposition has been in terms of boxing out. This team is flat out bullying them on the offensive glass. Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Timberwolves trail by 8. Edwards dishes to McDaniels. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Back to live, Minnesota. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been a more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
McCollum against Edwards. Out to the wing. Here's Noel. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It goes on C.J. McCollum.
Third team foul.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
And last year, Minnesota had a tough end to their season. In their 10th playoff appearance, they made their 9th first-round exit.
Now, here's MP. And the shot goes in. MP's got 7 points in this quarter.
And you can take over in a nanosecond. Once he catches fire, it's difficult to squelch.
Minnesota calls timeout. The short rest very important, and one of the benefits of this part of the game is getting on the same page with your team while having the chance to hydrate with Gatorade. Replenish your energy for the late game push. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I listened in on what Chris Finch was talking about with his players. He was disappointed in the shot selection. He told them, stay patient, run the offense, make the extra pass. You don't have to make up the deficit all at once. See if they start shooting a little better. Kevin?
Thanks, David. I don't think the Timberwolves, Greg, plan on letting their playoff statistics discourage them at all.
And that's kind of the beauty of this squad. They're out to make new franchise history. Not focusing on the past. Just keep evolving as a team.
Here is Edwards after the made shot from MP. Here's Noel. And oh boy, a little contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And the first one. Like we know a lot of teams using former NBA officials now working as consultants to teach their players how the refs see the game. Just always looking for that edge.
Yeah, Kevin, I think it's a great idea because philosophically sometimes as the rules evolve, players got to learn how to evolve with it. So not getting the call that you might expect. Also how you communicate with officials. I think all of that stuff plays a big role in just furthering that dynamic between the officials and the players.
Pelicans leading by 9. Williamson, the pass to MP. Edwards looking it over. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
That's been the key to this league. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
To the inside. It's stolen by Gobert. From deep. Traps in the tray.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Now, here's MP.
He's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
I wasn't quite sure if he'd be able to maintain that same level of play. I had my doubts coming into this game. Consider my doubts disappeared.
This is it to McDaniels. Williamson against Town. Pass to Noel. Clock at 4. Over MP. Noel, no good.
And smothered him on that mid-range.
As a defender, he's going to just be a bothersome, worrisome guy, making you miserable all night. A hand in your face on every jump.
And all of a sudden, that three puts them in striking distance, guys.
all night. You bet he has. I mean, working overtime.
He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think.
Without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree.
1:22 left in the fourth quarter. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. 8-point game. Pass to Gobert. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. That's 7 points for Rudy Gobert.
Wow, what a shot. Gobert showing he has what it takes in the fourth.
Right side. Here's Valanciunas.
Boy, Valanciunas is a mountain of a man. A solid big guy who scores well and provides a lot of length and muscle inside.
Second one is good. And both at the line. It's an 8-point game. Minnesota calls timeout. They trail by 8. 50 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Daniels. No good on the quick three. They're in quick position here to ride it out.
Certainly, if they just play smart, this game's over.
Close it out for Williamson.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yep, I agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
Edwards passes to Noel. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And the New Orleans Pelicans with another turnover here.
I'm not sure whose fault that was, guys, but they need to get on the same page here.
And the Timberwolves call time here. They're down by 8. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, your thoughts?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
You know, maybe working on their 60-second drill, even if it doesn't pay off tonight, maybe.
So New Orleans, they didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on, but let's give this.
Boy, tough game. How did you guys manage to get this win tonight?
You know, it always comes back to defense. You know, in the second half, we got defensive stops, we got rebounds, you know, we were able to get out in transitions, we shared the ball, and we kept it from moving from side to side, and we just played with great pace tonight.
You were really effective at starting the break tonight. How did you go about doing that?
Man, just cleaning the glass and keeping my head up. You know, looking for the outlet pass. You know, we got a lot of speed and athleticism, so anytime we can use that to our advantage is a good thing.
Yeah, it certainly is. Worked out well tonight. Thank you.
Anytime, man.
take you out in public. Mess around until the sun hits. I ain't playing, I ain't fronting. Didn't start this up for nothing, yeah. I pulled up on you, baby, that was good. I can take you on trips, show you the hood. Ain't nobody gonna take you up, wish that they would. And I'm bad in this set, cause I'm misunderstood. Yeah. I need a tell them, pour me some more. Change you walk for the dog. Baby, around you, you believing, baby. Thomas Precious cannot keep me, baby. Maybe one day we're soon, baby. Better check up and go see you the daddy. Now I'm a missus, but it's me. Pray that one day I can make a payment. I've been down for a minute, now I'm getting up. It ain't hard to see that they young and be stuck. Speak on my name, but they won't say too much. I see them in club and they still show me love. With a flag, but they can't get enough. She don't want even fuss. Give me 2 minutes and I want a muck. I ain't looking at shawty. I see that you nasty, see that you can't be, see that you cannot, see that get it past me. When if you ever gonna let the past be, if this ain't what you wanna, leave it gladly. If I've been looking at you from my badge, that's time you told me now I really got you laughing, pick you up. Doing 150 in traffic, call me a savage, now that living lavish. I'm trying to find her in passions, but got the message, tell me go and get the package. On my dentist, the minutes, surrender with tennis. We don't get no second chances, 2-1-6, I've been free, my brother took it. You ain't know better than all this. I need a tell her go grab me. Now she claim me, now she love it, yeah. Yeah, the roses by the dozen, yeah. Baby, take you out in public, mess around until the sun hits. I ain't playing, I ain't fronting. Didn't start this up for nothing, yeah. I pulled up on you, baby, that was good. I can take you on a trip, show you the hood. Ain't nobody gonna take you up, wish that they would. And I'm bad in this set, cause I'm misunderstood, yeah. I need a tell her, pour me some more. Change you one for the dog. You been